Welcome, everybody, to the Slab Lounge, hosted by Mad Hen, Kevin Bradley, and Robert Haywood. Today's Slab Lounge episode is actually brought to you by ToastySummer.com, where you can get all types of advice from wellness to travel advice as to where you want to, that's where the hottest spots to go, and where, as well as their unofficial motto being Toasty Summer. Just go listen to their advice. And by BobbyFrancisBoutique.com, where you can get all the clothes that you want at very low prices, especially considering how they're having their Black Friday sale. BobbyFrancisBoutique.com, where their unofficial motto is, if you don't like their clothes, then you're a bitch. Today's Slab Lounge is actually going to be the sequel to our Star Wars and Star Trek fun. And I'll start right now because, oh God, whoa. See, unlike last time where I started with Star Wars, this time I'm going to start with Star Trek, because Internet, this is Captain Picard's quest. The crew of the Enterprise comes back, and Picard's all like, well done, everybody. We've done an excellent job, and we've made the Federation even stronger. Now, let us celebrate by eating. I shall have my Big Mac that I had from McDonald's. As soon as someone comes in, is all like, Captain Picard, your Big Mac, it has no pickles. Red alert! Arm all places. Arm all places and photon torpedoes. Number 1, set course for the nearest McDonald's. Mr. Worf, bring me my throwing shoes. So Worf gives him the throwing shoes. Beverly Crusher comes up to Jean-Luc. She's all like, Jean-Luc, it's not the end of the world. It's just pickles. You still have your Big Mac. What's the theme song, Beverly? What's the Big Mac theme song? Jean-Luc, I don't... 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles! Onions on a sesame seed bun. If there are no pickles, then it can't be a real Big Mac. Wesley's all like, why don't you just make a Big Mac with pickles from the replicator? Picard puts his shoe at Crusher, hits him in the face, he goes down. So, like, the order of operations is all like, why don't you just make a Big Mac with pickles from the replicator? Geordi LaForge gets up. He's like, "Man, I got Jeopardy. I don't need to listen to this shit. I'm not got reading. I'm out of here." Picard's all like,
"Rainbow, bitch."
Picard's all like, "Answer. Who hosts one of America's favorite trivia game shows? Who is No One Cares and fuck you." What's her face? Oh, and I have to apologize. I apologize if I offend anyone. This is just this word's just used for humor. Beverly's all like, Jean-Luc, why don't you just take a Big Mac, a pickle out of my Whopper? I mean, they're pickles. Whopper pickles? What am I, gay? I knew you were weird from the start. Beverly, your favorite restaurant was Burger King, as opposed to McDonald's. With Burger King, I can have it my way, Jean-Luc. You know what? You're acting like a jive turkey. That's it, Beverly. I'll concede to you that your fire crotch tastes like the sweetest summer wine in all the universe. But
he should have been like, oh, looks like I'm in a pickle now with HR.
But we both know that your nose looks like a woodpecker's beak. No, worse, it looks like a tiny person's erection grafted onto your face. You have a baby penis. Jean-Luc, baby! Oh no, it's not over. See, they actually get to a McDonald's.
Oh, God. That is the order of DLT.
Picard goes up to the cashier or whatever, takes the order. He's like, "Can I help you?" He's like, "I want a Big Mac with pickles." "Oh, I'm sorry, Captain Picard. None of the McDonald's here in this entire sector of space. We just don't have any pickles." Eat a dick. Grimace gets up and is like,
I thought for sure he's gonna look behind the counter and he'd be like, ask for the manager, and it's like a Romulan or. Sometimes it's like, of course, this is war. This is breaking the Federation treaty.
Right?
Now he's leading this whole thing back at Earth, leading all the masses.
It gets better.
This pickle quest.
The pickle war.
The pickle war.
The pickle
I remember
wars.
the pickle war.
Oh
like,
no!
I relish the thoughts.
Oh no! Trust me, it gets so much better. Cause he's all like he stops Grimace from coming up. He's like, Captain Picard, there may be some hope. I'm listening. There is rumored to be a McDonald's that actually has pickles. However, it's in the uncharted Popeyes Nebula. Worf slowly smiles. He's all like, hell yeah.
No, I thought Picard would have been like, stop gurking me off.
Don't gurk me off, you little shit. Don't. Then it's clear.
And then someone should have been like, classic Picard.
Right. Then it's clear that what we have to do. We must journey into the unknown Popeyes Nebula. We will seek out new life and new civilizations. And I will have my Big Mac with pickles. And that's how Captain Picard's quest ends. That's like I wanted to like elaborate more on that, but I just couldn't right now because I was the hilarity of the whole thing just started. It was so great. I love Picard. I love the way.
You know what you do at the end? You should have been like, when about to go, like, well, I got something at Walgreens. You know, want earplugs. That unknown sector is kind of loud. It's in the summer. It's in the summer.
Oh man.
You know.
Oh, you think? Because Oh, I have some great scenarios though. Like, because I was thinking about them so hard. Like, because like I know people are probably pissed at my Grimace, but I honestly don't care. Like, imagine like there's this bizarre world version of Star Wars. Instead of training Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan trains Grimace. It's all like, do you know that feeling? That's the Force flowing through you, Grimace. Grimace looks at him, he's like, Doug?
Wait, didn't they have that show? I think it was on a sci-fi channel where it was like, his name was Chode, and he fought like a dark clown with like a dildo laser. Yeah, it kind of looked like Grimace.
Oh, wait, are you talking about that, like, CG animated series? Had that purple thing? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
His name was Chode, and they had the hot blue-headed android, and he fought that clown.
Yeah,
and they fought with, like, space dildos.
That show was funny. That show was funny back in the day. Oh,
yeah, like Dad and Duckman, man. Got you juice some shit.
Duckman was, yeah.
Corn-fed, the best thing on there.
Anyone have a scenario they want to, like, share?
A scenario.
Oh, that's fine. I will continue on because I got some serious. This is another lengthy one. This Emperor Palpatine has a talk show, gives life advice. Lady comes up to him, she's all like, Emperor Palpatine, I have a problem. You see, I love my husband. We've been married for 33 years. But I started to realize that our passion has started to come out of our relationship. I was wondering if there was a way you could tell me to, I don't know, regain that spark and get back our passion. That's fine. I can help you. Take him out for a nice seafood dinner. Then, at the end of the night, go somewhere private and quiet, where you two will look into each other's eyes. Then, as you're staring into him, lovingly and longingly begin to beat him with a stick.
That's the way.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Emperor
you just want to go home.
Emperor Palpatine, I have a problem. I'm just not good with the ladies. They don't see me as the virile male tiger that I am. They just see me like he's more of a big brother than anything. And no one really wants to have sex with a big brother, unless cocaine's involved. I was wondering if you can help me try to get with the ladies. Help me, Emperor Palpatine. You're my only hope. I've waited years for someone to say that. Fuck you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, I can help.
Holy shit.
I thought you should have been like, the solution is simple, more cocaine. show some feelings you know this to be true.
Oh God, no! Like he just no. Instead of saying more cocaine, he actually what you need to do is buy my book, Palpitations, a step-by-step guide to being evil.
No, it's like
Well,
he has this book in his book jacket. It's him at the center before he's all creepy, and then him back to back with him in the robe creepy.
Right?
Oh, man. Like it's just two men figuring it out. Them shrugging on the book jacket.
Right? Oh my God! Like this.
And it's part of Oprah's book of the month. It's part of Oprah's favorite things. 2 months in a row. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
being evil worked, Emperor Palpatine? Of course. Evil men are the most confident. You see, in Chapter 24 of my book, it actually helps you be more confident. And in Chapter 24, as I mentioned, one of the things that you can do is go into a crowd of old people and break wind in the middle. See, no one will know. Besides, 90% of old people are living in their own filth anyway. They'll believe the sound is like their loved ones that came to visit, despite the fact that they recklessly abandoned them. Oh, thanks, Emperor Palpatine. Another person comes up, he's all like, Emperor Palpatine, ugh, I'm sick of my goddamn neighbor. I mean, he has better shit than me. And I'm not being figurative here. I mean literally too. I went through a septic tank and found that his poop was shinier than mine. Guy has better everything. Better kids, better wife, better stuff all around. How would I be able to get some of that better stuff? That's fine. I can help you. However, going through someone's poop, that's, what? You don't be mad. You're a Sith Lord. You get off on baby eating. That is true. I was actually going to praise you. The dark side is strong with you. But what you want to do is practice. What you want to do
I'd
is
like the dark
practice.
side strong, like the poop that a stool you move. You might want to go see a gastrologist or get the colonoscopy check on that.
Oh, no, it gets better. See, like, what you should do is mark your territory on his stuff. Wait, mark my territory? Doesn't that involve peeing on stuff? What's so wrong with that? Like the spice, the piss must flow, and it expands consciousness, and it'll mark your territory as you claim his stuff. How will peeing expand my consciousness? For starters, it's relieving as fuck to piss. And second, it'll give you a feeling that'll make you go, oh, wow, thanks, Emperor Palpatine. I never thought of it like that. I'm gonna pee in. The first thing I'm gonna do when marking my territory, I'm gonna pee in that guy's mouth. Those diamonds in his teeth are mine. That about does it for everyone's favorite pal, Patine. Well, we didn't have enough time to sit with Summer Lovin' to get to our Summer Lovin' segment with Big Dwayne, but we will one day. Until then, eat baby. Oh, I love the palpitation, the everyone's favorite Palpatine now or whatever.
I think his one of the questions should have been like, Emperor Palpatine, like, how do you get someone to let down their guard? Well, like how I did with Alderaan, I just use a giant Death Star.
Oh, one of the things I wanted to do, that stupid meme that Palpatine has when he was like, do it? When it was just like, when he was like, should I do it? Like, he's like, do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it,
I was
yeah.
thinking about this, but I ultimately decided against it because I didn't want to, like, I didn't want to make it look like I'm ripping into the Game Grumps' shit. But essentially what I was going to say was, Emperor Palpatine, can you do me a favor? Can you just say, do it? No.
Fine, we'll get you a knockoff Karl Rove to do it.
There was one more scenario with Emperor Palpatine. I completely fucking forgot. Okay. Another person comes up to Emperor Palpatine. He's all like, Emperor Palpatine, I can't get my souffle to rise. I've tried everything. I've tried different cooking techniques. I yelled at my souffle. I punched my mother in the face, but nothing seems to be working. How can I get my souffle to rise, Emperor Palpatine? Okay, I'll help you. Do you preheat your oven? Well, yeah, 350 degrees for 45 minutes. Excellent. Keep doing that. But you need to actually see. Cookery responds to the energy of the person that's preparing the food. Obviously, your energy is nowhere near as efficient. Therefore, in order to get your energy up and running, while you're preheating your oven, take a box of adorable puppies and systematically drown them one by one. Will that work? Trust me. The brush will make even the most impotent man rise to victory. Thanks, Emperor Palpatine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus, Palpatine.
I completely forgot about the Palpatine cooking bit. I feel like such a dick. Oh man, but like, I love what I did with Palpatine. Ugh, just. I couldn't figure out how to get like the Muppet Babies involved, but hey, we should like. Yeah, no, I tried with everything to try to get the Muppet Babies in this motherfucker, but nope. But who wants
Muppet Babies.
Wait, what?
Muppet Babies?
Yeah. Like, I just couldn't, like, at all. Like, all I kept, it was like, all I could do was, like, the Star Trek scenario. It's like, Fozzie's all like, yeah, Kermit, we got Klingons coming up. And Kermit's like, yeah, shit. And that's all I got. I
thought it would be more like, shields are down, waka waka.
I couldn't. Well, you're better than me right now because that's all I could think of. Just, yeah, shit. That's it. That's literally it. I couldn't.
Because I mean, if Kermit was supposed to be like kind of like Kurt, Captain Kurt, it'll be hard because Piggy will be out there beating in the ass of all the aliens he's supposed to have sex with. So I mean,
yeah, it'd be a little problematic.
Yeah, it would be problematic. I don't know. It's like I said, I couldn't get anywhere with the.
I think it'd be funny if they did with Star Wars or whatever with the frozen carbonite, and they switched when they defrosted Han. They switched out Han with Austin Powers, and now it's just Austin Powers.
Oh God, that's
for the rest
evil.
Of the Star Wars
Dang.
That's evil though.
Yeah,
I think it's.
Why he's just out there?
Well, here's a good one though here's a good Star Wars one though that I did come up with. I was really happy. This was another one that I was happy with. It was instead of Obi-Wan Kenobi training Luke Skywalker, Mr. T was training Luke Skywalker. So it was just all like, you call that using the Force? I pity the fool that calls himself a Jedi Knight that uses Force like that. Hey, Mr. T, I could literally cleave you in half with my lightsaber. Yeah, and it'd still take only half me to kick your ass. I'm a real Jedi Knight. I was born with this mohawk. You think I came out the womb crying? I came out the womb and I was talking about, Doctor tried to smack me in the butt and I decided to punch him in the face. I open my own eyes when I feel like it, goddammit. Then,
it's like, did you see me? Like, I took on Rocky. I was coming lane.
Yeah, I fucked Rocky shit up. You think that's
it's like I drove the windowless van that made Stranger Dangerous about, man.
Oh, that van.
You think
it's like I'm the one in the van that kidnapped you in the goddamn place and left your ass out there in Tatooine with your Uncle Ben. So,
real Jedi Knights don't even laugh when they say the word penis. Oh man, I love taking like the Star Wars and Star Trek, just like fucking with them. Like, it's so much fun to do. But like, it's just I just wish I had like more scenarios than like, because I couldn't really. One of the ones I did, I was just all like, Yoda was coming up. He's just like, just fucking Charlie Brown. Like, you know when Lucy like takes the ball or whatever, like. Charlie Brown tries to kick the ball, like Lucy takes it away like last second or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, Yoda just comes up, just like, take that shit.
I would want to see like that. You know the scene when like Emperor Palpatine's fighting Yoda in that Senate, but they just do that. But they do that at the school board meetings or so. Karen try to take power.
Oh my God! I have like the best scenario. Oh my God! Like, okay, think about it. Like, you have like a bunch of they're like, we really should teach critical race theory. Emperor Palpatine's like, fuck that, critical race theory is bullshit. Talking about like, and he's and like Yoda just comes up out of nowhere. He's like, hey, know why you think it's bullshit?
It's my time. It's like, I have not yielded my time. Robert's Rules of Order, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. He was just all like, like you're a black man fucked his wife. You think I'm his wife? Shut up, Yoda. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. No, talk about I do know. Whatever. You fucking old bastard.
But it's like this meeting happened like a Wednesday night. There's like 3 people in the audience.
Sorry. I just like fucking old. I just lost it to that. Well, that was great. Well, yeah. Oh my god, I could still see like Yoda just going up to some hillbilly dude, like just.
They got nothing else to do. She's like that old lady from Futurama. It's like, now I only got 1 share, but I get to talk.
You're like,
And you just start filibustering like, I was watching King of the Hill earlier today. It's like, fall's coming when the leaves leave and the pine needles stick around.
King of the Hill.
Dang.
Randy Travis stole my song.
Randy Travis stole shit. Big fit bastard. Sasquatch feet you got. Like Hank Hill's pissed like, what are you talking? That is my wife you're talking about. Do something, Hank Hill. You can't because you got no penis. I have an arrow.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I don't think I can come and kick your ass.
Kick
You just have boom arrow or whatever. Yeah, man, the force. Yeah, what I'm saying. Yeah, you fair.
Boom arrow, fuck you. God, it's so weird. What the fuck? Like, what are we doing with Yoda all of a sudden?
It's just like a bunch of angry people had a
lot of things
with
apparently.
the Emperor.
Yeah, right.
Like the Emperor's on the board, he's the president. You got the secretary there, Grimace next to him, that's writing the notes, but he's writing "eat a dick" all the time.
I'm sorry.
It's not like anybody can tell him to do anything else.
I honestly thought you said like a secretary of Grimace, and I'm just like, there's a secretary. That is one of the best positions to have. Just the secretary of Grimace. All right, here in the dick region.
The SOB, the SOG. It's like, there's a SOG out here. SOG off.
Good lord.
That's why we have to read back. Can you read back the last notes? Eat a dick?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, like I was going to say exactly that.
No, that would be the best thing if he was a stenographer in a courtroom that's doing shorthand. Like with 2
all
hosts.
cases are due.
Oh my god.
All cases are to turn over on a pill right away.
What's weird is like, actually, no, never mind. I lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens. Like, you can be disarming a bomb, and then all of a sudden you're just like, okay, I'm supposed to cut the blue. Fuck. You know what I mean? You just lose your train of thought when you need it most, and I'm just like, god damn it.
Oh no, it happens even with me. I could be writing and be in mid-sentence, and the word was in my head right at that moment, and it's like, how to spell that?
I think it's called.
Is that a real word?
It's called lethal logica.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
The phenomenon is called lethal logica. When the word's like right on your tongue, you could be writing a sentence, and all of a sudden it's just like a gap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not know that actually had a word dissociation.
Yeah, I looked it up because I always wondered what the fuck is that when it happens.
Because it happens to people a lot of times, and it's just, you could be in mid doing anything, and then it's just
out of nothing. Like, it was be the
no.
next word you're about to say, and it's just gap.
Everything's gone. It's wiped clean. Like somebody just dry eraser boards your brain. Just, and you're like, okay, all right, whatever. Let's start over. Like,
and then it'll pop up in your head like later on in the middle of a different sentence. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's like this pops back up. Like, oh, okay.
Usually, like when you're chilling or just doing something that has nothing to do with it. You can be like watching a show and be laughing about something, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, like you're like, wait, why? Why did it take 4 hours for that to come back?
I don't know. It's like a misfiring of synapses or something, or some type of block or some shit.
Yeah. Well, 'cause one thing. Okay, so did anyone watch the new Star Trek trilogy or whatever?
Not
The new
as
one? You
of-
mean
not-
the one they have like that captain that fucked up and got an old captain killed, or the Picard one?
All I know, well, like, cause I just want to know how bad the third trilogy is or whatever. Cause I heard people were not happy with.
Oh, you mean the one with Chris Pine? Not Chris Pine. That Chris Pine?
No, that's Star Trek.
Like, yeah, Star Trek. Oh, you mean Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I watched the first redo. It was basically the New Hope that's redone again. And I'm like, I can't believe they're doing a fourth fucking Death Star. I'm just like, are you serious?
I mean, because if it didn't work before, why not? You know?
It's like, guys, I know the other two were massive lots of money, and we had to Chapter 11 a lot. But what are the chances of it failing a third time?
Look, I'm pretty sure all the people who knew the original design are dead. They'll never catch on.
And this one, we're gonna make it bigger. Like, we're gonna sink more money into it. Yes.
Oh my god.
Double it down. So I saw that one. Then I saw the second new one where they introduced like some Darth Snookish guy. Where I'm like, where the fuck does Darth guy come from? Like,
Yeah,
no
now they're just
exposition,
creating them. There's
nothing.
no lore. There's no nothing. There's
nothing. This is
just
guy
showing up.
who looks like a sea cucumber, but in humanized form.
But okay.
And then he gets killed like right away. And then they have previews for the last one, and I'm just like, okay, I guess Darth Sis is back, Snooki's back. I don't know what the fuck, man.
Nobody was ever dead.
No one was ever dead. The black guy's not getting with Finn, or Finn's not getting with that girl Ray. Finn's not getting with the Chinese girl because people hated that. Like, can a brother get some pussy off this shit? Like, damn.
No.
That was
all original generation. We don't do that in this generation.
Yeah, it's like we don't like your kind around here. Boy, what?
Yeah.
We mean stormtroopers. Yeah, okay.
Still don't like your guy.
I was gonna ask, like, what, like, who, fuck, like, what was because I know it was spoiled that what's her face is the granddaughter of Palpitations, but like,
yeah, she's the granddaughter of Palpatine. That's the only way that made sense that she had powers. Everyone thought she was like Luke Skywalker's kid or some shit.
And then you have to think about the realism of who would he produce that baby with?
Yeah, that's something I wanted to touch up on, actually.
No, he was out there like that Chinese woman with the Chinese tennis star. He was out there doing that shit. What's the space equivalent to a Chinese tennis star? Is there a galactic tennis star?
Yeah, like picture him like
Arena Galaxy just out there working.
Yeah. Picture him like about to like impregnate like this lady with whoever his son or whatever is. Anyway, like while he's having sex, you know he's just gonna be like, he's just like yes. Instead of her, going, oh God, right there, and he's just like everything is going according to my plan.
She's just like stop force lightning me.
That might have been, she might have liked calculating plan.
Yeah, right.
It might have been her thing.
I'd just be like, stop force lightning in my box, man. Like,
force splaining?
It's not a fuse box.
Oh God, force splaining.
But what if it turned out that he found someone who did like that? So he didn't have to go break out car batteries like we do.
Evil one. I mean, there was that evil Darth Lady chick, right? During the Clone Wars.
Oh! Her, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The bald emo chick, you know, kind of like Naomi Campbell if he was like mid in Hellraiser's world or some shit.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, See, I can see that. Like, I think he goes to a club. Like, I'm seeing him go at a club in a full gimp costume. He likes being dominated. Like he has a dominatrix that's there. And it's awkward because Darth Vader walked in on once or whatever, and he's just like, and he just shuts his door.
Because
I don't even.
Well, all right. Let me just say this: like, picture Darth Vader, right? He's trying to go to a club or whatever. Like, bouncer's all like, "Okay, do you have some ID?" And he's just like, here you go." Gives him the ID, and like the bouncer's all like, "Dude, you need to take off your helmet." And he's just all like, "I can't. I kind of need this to live." It's like, what the fuck do you want? I don't know. Why are you? Look, I'm Darth Vader. Can't I just I can just force choke you? Yeah, and you still can't come in. You need to I need you to see. I need to see your face. It's just like, dude, I need this to live, and they just get back and forth or whatever.
I think it'd be more so as like, sir, you can't come in with that jacket.
No, but someone would criticize his
cloak's not
cape.
good enough. Like the cloak's not good enough, and then here comes Lando Calrissian. Same as that cloak, he gets in. Like, why'd you let him in?
Well, like,
black.
No. Like, I got
a black sounding voice.
I got a good answer. Dude's all like, well, I mean, like, to be fair, Calrissian is part of the Cloud City Globetrotters, and all that I want that commemoration. Just a piss off. Like, and then all of a sudden Captain K shows up. He's all like, "Shut the fuck up! I don't want to listen to that damn whistle."
It's true.
When the Globetrotters just facing against the stormtroopers all the time and winning like the generals, it's like, take the ball. He's standing there.
Unfortunate. Yeah, but we're coming up on. Like, I know how bad this is gonna sound, but we are coming up on time. The reason why I'm saying and this is, and I mean, like, I'm gonna have to end the Slab Lounge today because, like, in all honesty, there's no other Star Wars and Star Trek stuff that we can put in. Like, no, seriously, it's just
I got nothing.
Well, in all honesty, this is what I wanted to kind of avoid, just like me talking and not give anyone else a chance to speak. So it was just kind of like that. So, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I do feel like such a dick when I did, like, But, yeah, we are coming up on time. So, thanks for tuning in for the Star Wars and Star Trek fun stuffs. We'll actually come up with another time. We'll talk about probably something else. Actually, can we talk next week? Can we talk about, like, the Blade Runner and Dune movies? I think we should do that.
Yeah.
The Blade Runner and what?
Blade Runner, Black Lotus, or / the movies, as well as the Dune movies.
You mean the old Dune or that new one that came out?
Both.
Oh, I haven't seen the new one. I've seen the old one. Yeah, I guess I gotta see the new one. I got HBO Max. I can watch it on there.
Oh, dude, it's fucking fantastic.
It's worth it.
It's fantastic. The only thing is, it's like, keep in mind, it's like 2.5 hours, so that's a commitment.
And it's a trilogy. It's not going to end, right? So it's like you can't expect a resolution, right?
Yeah. But like I said, it's 2.5 hours, so it's a commitment.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, go get snacks. Just prepare.
Yeah.
You're not gonna want to move away from it, but just be prepared. So you don't have to.
Okay, no. Like, we'll preserve this for the next Slab Lounge. It's like, if I start talking about it, then I'm gonna start talking about how much of a good job they did with world building and and I'm just gonna be like, nope, nope. So yeah, you take care, everyone, and later on.
Later, Dave.